just dozing off, feeling very lazy and feeling like sleeping and sleeping and sleeping without any work and responsibility. But since you are here, I am feeling very excited and alive. So, friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, English Star. And today in this video, we are going to do this poem, Unit 5, The Lazy Frog. So let's have the preview of this poem. Let's discuss, how do you spend your day on a school day? Just remember when the school used to remain open, how the school was vibrant with full of activities. You are having classes, scoldings by the teacher, then the games period which you liked the most and you wanted to have it in every period, and you are on the ground shouting, yelling, fighting small fights, and whether you are playing the game or not, but you are all enjoying and having a great fun, right? So write few lines on how do you spend your day on a school day. Next one, what do you do when you have a holiday from school? And when the school is open, you always want to have a holiday. You die to have those second Saturdays and Sundays, right? But now you have the whole day holiday, whole month's holiday here. So how do you spend generally a holiday from a school? Next one, how are you spending your time at home during the pandemic COVID-19 lockdown? Students, you know, due to the global pandemic and coronavirus, we are all indoors and working from home, studying from home. So how this kind of life has changed. There has been a sea change in our life routine. So you have to write about, due to the pandemic COVID-19, what effect it has put on your daily routine and schedule, and how it has changed your view, how you looked at your life. Right, students? So you can write few sentences on these questions, which is very related to our daily life. So let's move ahead, students. We will move to the about the poem, and in about the poem you will see that this poem is about a frog, right? It is a humorous poem about a lazy frog that does not do anything all day long. It tells us about what a lazy person does all day. The frog in the poem symbolizes young lazy people in today's world. The moral of the poem lies in not to become like the frog, but to always be diligent, means hardworking, and punctual, means to be on time, to complete on time. Right, students? So with this, let us move ahead. We will start with the recitation. This is so enjoyable to read aloud the poem. First of all, I will show how to recite the poem. I hope you will love to listen to it, and after that you can also practice, emulate how I pronounce the words and are full of expressions. Recitation skill is very important, right, in the language learning. So let's start. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls all day upon a log. He always manages to shirk doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain, "Come in and help." He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. If a lady frog hops past, you'd think he'd get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I am ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eye. Just like this frog, look at it. Look at this lazy frog, how he is smiling and having a drink and just whiling out his time. So friends, I hope you focused on the way I recited, and now you are going to listen to it once again with right pauses, pronunciation and intonation. And you can practice and emulate that thing and practice learning at home. Right, friends? So let's move ahead.
Following poem. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls all day upon a log. He always manages to shirk doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain. Come in and help. He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. If a lady frog hops past, you'd think he would get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I'm ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eye.
Now we will be moving to let's learn valuable vocabulary, which is very, very important to learn new vocabulary. I have picked up some few important words which I felt is important because we may use it, we may make use of it in our day-to-day language communication. So we start with the first one, lol. It's spelled as L-O-L-L, lol. It is a verb, right? If you loll somewhere, you sit or lie lazily or in a very relaxed position. Loll. It is not lol. Okay, because of the letter O, it should not be pronounced as O. It is O. O. Say lol. Lol. Okay. Next, number 2, shirk. Shirk. Okay. In shirk, r sound remains silent. Okay. R sound is silent. But while you write the word, the spelling should be S-H-I-R-K, shirk. It is a verb. If someone shirks their responsibility or duty, they do not do what they have a responsibility to do. To shirk a duty means not to do it, not to be responsible to do that duty, right? So shirking from work. Number 3, in vain. It's a phrase. If you do something in vain, you do not succeed in achieving what you intend. That means that you're working hard for achieving something, but you do not succeed. So that means your all hard work goes in vain. Right, students? Number 4, hard of hearing. Hard of hearing. It is an adjective. Someone who is hard of hearing is not able to hear properly. Someone who is hard of hearing is not able to hear properly. Right, students? So let us move ahead. Now, after doing the vocabulary, let's move on to doing working with the poem. Let's see what's stored in here. Okay, in working with the poem, there are list of 3 activities. We will be doing let's read. Thereafter, we will do let's write and let's pronounce. In let's read, you will have questions based on the reading of your poem. So you will carefully go through the questions and you will answer the questions which are asked in the textbook. So let's do it together, friends. Students, now we will be doing the activity Let's Read. These questions are based on your reading of the poem and it will test your understanding of the poem. So here is the first question. What did the frog do all day? So if you go back to the poem, you will find out what has been told about the frog, what kind of activities the frog did, right? So you will remember to write here that the frog did not do anything the whole day. The frog just slept lazily. Okay? So we will write here, the frog slept and did not do anything the whole day. Right, students? So this will be the answer. Next, number 2. Besides lazy, what other word can you think of to describe the frog? Here is a hint given: how he behaved with his mother when his mother called him, and when a lady frog walked by him, how did he behave? So you can write here that he behaved in a very careless way. So we can write careless. You can also write he was indifferent. And also you can write here faint. Right, students? So these three words appropriately describe the character of frog. Number 3. Complete the sentences with reference to the poem. When the frog's mother called him, he pretended. What he pretended? Pretend means to show what is false, actually. So he pretended to be asleep, right? And he didn't respond. Next, number 2. When a lady frog hops by, he does not even. So guess what will be the answer? You may go back to the poem and find out the answer of this one. When a lady frog hops by, he does not even care who is passing by. So he does not even care to see. Right? Next one. Did you like the frog's behavior? Why? Why not? So you have to write the reason. If you liked the frog's behavior, then why you like the frog's behavior. Or if you did not like the frog's behavior, then you have to give the reason. If you ask me personally, then I did not like the frog's behavior because his behavior was not desirable behavior. It was not a healthy behavior to be lazy and not to care about others, to be indifferent. We should be very active, helpful, and very, very caring. Right, students? So with this questions, you can go through the poem again to find out the answers, and whatever I told about it, write it down in your notebook and revise. So let's move ahead. Now friends, we will do let's write. In let's write, we have to follow the instructions given in the questions, and then you have to write sentences, real life sentences, using the example given in the textbook. Right, students? I'll show you how to do it. Let's move ahead. Well friends, now we will do the activity on let's write. So this is a writing activity. Let's read the instructions. Refer to the poem and understand. Okay, let's see what is in here. The frog loved to laze and lie around all day. The frog loved to laze and lie around all day. Next sentence. He did not like to do any work at all. Now make true sentences about yourself. Write about the people you like, a game you play, a hobby, a habit you have. You may use the following clues. So you have to see this example, how it has been used, loved to, did not like. And you have to write about the people you like, the persons you like, a game you like, a hobby, a habit you have. You may use the following. So these clues you have to use. You have to start with this one. So you can start with I love. You can talk about some person, some game, some hobby. I like also you can write. Same as these examples. I hope you can imagine and you can create your own new sentences, and there will be around 5 different sentences. Right, students? Try and find out the same from your family members also. You can use this, you can create sentences using the information given by your family members also. So here you have 5, you can make another 5 also. So that will be quite interesting. Write in simple sentences and do not forget to see this example to learn how to write the correct, grammatically correct sentence. Well, students, I hope you will do nicely. So let's move ahead. Well, now after doing let's read and let's write, let's do the most exciting thing, that is the pronunciation. Because while we are speaking, we can impress our audience with our pronunciation. Right, students? So we will do some practice, some valuable practice on pronunciation so that we can sharpen our skills of pronunciation. So let's do it. Now comes the most interesting activity. Let's pronounce. And we always stumble over some new words, or maybe while reading a sentence or a story, we face difficulty in pronouncing the words. There are a whole lot of words in this poem, also different kinds of words are there. Words are so wonderful. Look at the words given below, add one more same sounding word to each pair and pronounce it. One has been done as an example. So students, here you can see here, I will pronounce the word. At the same time, you have to think of another word here, right? So you have to add another word in that pair. So log, frog, dog. Log, frog, dog. Shirk, work. You have to give another word here. I will help you out, don't worry. Think again. Which word will be similar to the sound of these two words? Shirk, work. Yes? Can you guess what can be another word for you? You have to think of some word which has the same sound. Shirk, work. You will go through the dictionary, or you can think of a word having the same sound as these words, right? So shirk and work are having the similar sound. You can write here jerk, or you can write here perk. So shirk, work, jerk, perk, same sounding. Next one, vain, dane. Think of another word which has the same sound. Vain, dane. I'll give you a hint. We carry that in our body, right? Yes, you are right. It is brain. Or you can write drain. Right, student? So these words are same sounding words. Preferring, hearing. Think of some word which is having the same sound like these two. I will add here one word, steering. Steering will be there. Withering will be there. Right, student? And you can always refer to the dictionary and get new words. Next one, heap, keep, leap, sheep. You can think another word. It's really fun. Next one, past, last. Think of another word which sounds the same. Past, last. The same sound should be there in the word you will be using here. Past, last. Yes, think over it. What could be the word here? You can check dictionary and you can find it out. Right, student? You can write here, think of another word which is similar to the sound, vast. Or you can write blast. Right? Next pair. Way, say. Yes, you can write pay, bay. Okay. Next, old, gold, sold, hold, silent, violent. Yes, it might be a little difficult, but taking help of the dictionary will definitely help you out. No problem. Silent, violent. Yes, any word coming up, students? Silent, violent. You can think of different words. You can just brainstorm, and some word will definitely come to your mind. Right? I will give you a hint here. I will rather write a word here. Compliant. Some words will be very new for you, but you can always refer to the dictionary and get the meaning, learn new words also. Right, student? So always check the dictionary to find out the meaning of the word and the words which are rhyming, same sounding words. Lazy, hazy, don't be crazy. Yes, here is a word. Crazy. You can also think of more words beyond this one. Plenty of words are there. You can explore more and more words. Lazy, hazy, crazy. You can also write daisy, D-A-I-S-Y. Daisy. So well, students, all these words are part of our day-to-day vocabulary, and these words are same sounding. What do we call same sounding words? We call it, same sounding words are called rhyming words. These are called rhyming words. Okay, student? Same sounding words are called rhyming words. So keep practicing whatever we pronounced and had a pronunciation drill, and make your pronunciation good. Sharpen up your pronunciation. Well, students, so let's move ahead. After finishing all these activities working with the poem, we will move towards fun work. Here you have got the two activities as your fun work. In activity 1, write 5 sentences about daily activities you have to finish on time. So you have to talk about yourself. You have to give your own example from your real life, 5 sentences about daily activities that you have to finish on time. Starting from waking up, then freshing up, then having a breakfast or sitting for study, whatever. Means that time schedule, okay, you have to write it in a sentence. Use simple sentences, right, students? Now here is activity number 2. In this chart you have to do, find and color the words in the chart that you have read in the poem. So you have to find out the words from this chart which occur in the poem. Well, students, I hope you will like this activity, and do not forget to go back to the video, and each segments you watch it very attentively with rapt attention and practice and enjoy. Whenever you have any doubt, you can always shoot me a mail, and also do not forget to like and share and subscribe. I will come up with more interesting videos, more exciting videos. You wait patiently. Till then, bye bye.